Morning. I'd like to welcome everybody to the channel. Some updates on things going on the channel. I have some different stuff you're going to see between the old farm tractor that I'm working on and some new stuff that I'm going to be doing. I'm going to get a lot into die-cast. There's a lot of channels on YouTube I know about die-cast and stuff, and that's. But I've been doing this for a long time. I got out of it for a long time because naturally of life, but I'm not going to bore you with all the technical stuff that's going on. But I am going to show you a few projects that are currently underway. Number one is this 1970, 71. It's a Hemi Cuda. I'm not sure of the casting on this car. I'm not sure who makes it. It was in a lot of cars that I bought. But it's a pretty nice car. I like the body style of it and stuff. And I have most of the prep work done to this car. I have a little bit left to do to it. I want to polish it a little bit more. But as I get back into this a little heavier and get some more tools and newer stuff that I need to do this car. I don't have a chassis for this car, so that's one of the things I'm looking for is a chassis. But this car's going to be a really cool car when it's done. We're going to paint it up in Spectraflame Windex Blue and then some details to it. I ordered some wheels and tires from Monoblock for it, so they're going to be a 6-spoke chrome wheel package, white letter tires, and some full details. So this car is one that's going to be featured on the channel a good bit. I'm not going to show people a whole bunch of stripping of the cars and all that stuff because there's hundreds of people doing it, and you can watch all the channels you want and they'll show you how to strip a car. I've been using the citrus sign. I'm okay with it. Just take some time. As far as decals go, because I was in the model train hobby for a long time, I still am. I still have a lot of stuff. I don't have room for it right now, so for now, we're going to do a lot of die-cast cars and stuff. But we will get into some train stuff on this channel also. One of the things I picked up when I was at the hobby store yesterday, this is a product made by Walthers, who does a lot of model train stuff. This is a solid set. This is a decal setting solution, and I've used this in the past. It's a nice product, and this is what we're going to use when we go by and do our decals. Our Cuda is going to get the flat black Cuda decals put on it and stuff. We will use this. The other thing I picked up was some Tamiya white putty, so we'll be using that and stuff. And I'm not going to go real heavy into the tools I'm going to use and stuff. I picked up this airbrush on Amazon with the hose and stuff, which I needed. I already have a compressor. Really nice set. It's I haven't used it yet, so that'll hopefully be probably tomorrow. But it's nice. It's pretty heavy actually. It's been 30 years since I used an airbrush. And trust me, the old Badger airbrushes and the Testors airbrushes were nothing like what this setup is. So that's what we're going to be using for an airbrush. I can post the brand and stuff in the comments below in the section, as a matter of fact. I'm trying to look here at the instructions. The instructions are really, really vague with this airbrush. But this is the one we're going to be using. It's a gravity feed setup. So a couple of projects that are on the table right now. I have a couple of different ones I'm kind of playing around with. One thing you'll find is I don't do one project all the way through. It does always get done, but I tend to work on other projects at the same time. I've got the Cuda going. I've got another project going I'm going to show you here in a second. I picked up this little Datsun pickup in a lot yesterday, and I've already started. I've already painted the headlights. I painted the door handles on it. Kind of hard to see that detail, but I painted the mirrors, and today we'll be painting the Datsun stamping on the tailgate and of course the latches, and that's pretty much what this truck's going to get done. This is a really nice piece. It is a Hot Wheels. plastic base. But anyway, also, this is a Matchbox. It's a 68 Ford Mustang GT CS. And actually, we're going to do very little of this car. This is a really nice car. I don't like the chrome interior, but I'm not going to tear this car apart to change it. We're going to paint the tail lights, the turn signals on the back, and paint the lights in the front end of it, and the grille and the bumper, and we're going to paint the back of this mirror on this side. It has one mirror, and we're going to give it a nice polish and touch up the wheels on this car, and this car is going to go in my display case. So just the way it is. Not everything I do will be complete restoration or a complete custom. Without saying, I was born in 1972, so a lot of stuff I'm going to feature on my channel is 1972 vehicles. One of the things up and coming, and this is another one of those vehicles that I picked up yesterday, and it's strictly just going to be a detail vehicle. We're not going to tear it apart. It's a real nice vehicle. It is it's a Matchbox, and this is a 72 Ranchero. So what we're going to do to this vehicle is we're going to paint the lights and stuff in the grille, touch them up a little bit, touch the door handles up a little bit on this. We're going to do the tail lights, of course, on this, and just a couple of real small details to it. And 1972 Ford Ranchero is going to go in the display case. This car here is a Shelby GT500. This is another car that we're doing very little to. I will work on anything. I myself like old Chevrolets, and I own Fords, but I will work on anything, and I like all cars. I'm a true car enthusiast. So you've seen a Ranchero, you've seen a Mustang, you've seen a Datsun. There's a Renault here, and I have hundreds of cars. But anyway, back to the Mustang. It's got the yellow wheels on it. Not my thing. I'm not into the yellow wheels. We're going to do a little paint work on the front end here, do the headlights, the lights in the grille. We're going to do the tail lights, turns to the lights. And I've already started on this car, as you can see, the chrome wheels that I painted last night. I used the chrome paint pen, the liquid chrome paint pen. I'm impressed. It's come a long way since when I was 10, 12, 13 years old working on cars and painting them with just metallic silver paint. So, but that's what it looks like now with the chrome wheels on it. That was how it was last night. So anyway, another piece is just going to get a little detail work to it and put it in the case, buffed and polished and put it in the case. On to the project I've been working on. Like I said before, I'm not going to go through all the boring details of stripping and everything else. You've seen all that. Drilling out the rivets and stuff. What I am working on today, I picked this up in a lot of cars yesterday. I bought a tub about this big yesterday, full of cars for $6 at flea market. So I'm constantly buying Hot Wheels Matchbox cars anyway, even some of their diecast. This was picked up yesterday. It will get a restoration on it. This is a Matchbox. It's Matchbox Lesney. It's a dump truck. It's a Dodge, and it is the number. I can't read the numbers on it. 48, I believe. 48, 46. Anyway, I picked it up for $3. You'll notice this is a bigger. This is a 1/32 scale. This is a Jada, made by Jada. Really nice car, actually. The windows are broken out of it. Pillars busted on it. I figured that out after I started messing with it last night. The nice thing I like about the Jada cars is they are screwed together, so it makes it easy to take them apart. If anybody's got one of these cars that's busted up, but the glass is still good, please let me know. I'd be willing to buy it from you. I'll trade something for you. I'll do a custom for you, whatever. But I'd definitely be interested if you have one of these cars that's, I'm not after it for the paint. All I actually needs the windows. So if someone's got the glass for one of these Jada 132nd Camaros, the model number on this car is 91377. So if someone's got one of these cars, please post comments, message me, email me. I'll trade you another car. I will buy the whole car from you. I will build a custom for you. I want to tear this car down, redo it, and I want to put it back in the original colors that this car is in right now. So I'd really be happy if anybody could help me out with that little project. So lots of other cars, lots of other projects to come. Some pretty cool stuff, some not so cool stuff. Today's project, made by Matchbox Lesney. This is a super fast vehicle. This is number 17. This is the Londoner. This is the double-decker bus. I've already, when I bought this, the top was already loose, so hence one of the reasons why I decided to do it right away. It's already been stripped, as you can tell, cleaned up. There goes the base. We're going to paint the base. The interior's all been cleaned up and stuff. And unfortunately with this one, here's the interior of the bus. And the paint was in rough shape, but the overall bus is in really, really nice shape. Unfortunately with these buses, there is virtually no post on these buses. So there is a center post, but in order to get to the center post, you have to drill a hole through this area here, in which case I'm not going to do that. So when this bus is done, it will be glued back together. There is a little bit of a ding in the roof of this bus. It's very, very hard to see it, very, very hard to tell, and I'm probably not going to worry about it at all to begin with. I have some Tamiya, excuse me. Now I sound like Matchbox Marty, but great guy. Go check out his channel, Matchbox Marty's Matchbox Makeovers. Excuse me. Check out his channel. It's awesome. I do use tips and tricks as I see them and learn them from different people and stuff. But anyway, so this is what I'm currently working on. This is going to get a Tamiya fine primer here in a little bit. I'm not going to bore you with all the details of showing you me spraying the stuff. Number one, I'm working in the house right now. This is a temporary setup. I will be moving down to the garage to my big workbench, my big lights and stuff like that. Big stainless steel top and everything right there in Andy's. Right now I'm just working on a plastic craft table in my man cave room in the house, if you will. But anyway, enough of that. So this is a super fast. This bus was made in both super fast and the other style. These are the super fast wheels that were on the bus, and they're going to get a coat with our freshened up with our chrome pen. So and that's what I'm getting ready to do now. But anyway, let's get started on these. I've got the chrome pen here. We're going to set the bus aside here a little bit. The base is going to get painted black on the bus. That's how it was originally. Let me set the CUDA body aside. Oh, before I get off track and get really cracking on this bus a little bit, I'm not going to have my videos 45 minutes long or so. I'm going to keep them relatively short. I was watching another YouTube channel, and he did a custom General Lee. I believe the one I was watching was bare metal. another really good channel. Check it out. He's got some really cool stuff. The guy's really good at what he does. But anyway, he did a custom Dukes of Hazzard tribute car, and I picked this up yesterday in that lot of cars that I picked up, and his video inspired me to do what I'm going to do. I will not copy anybody's stuff to exactly how they do it. As far as, okay, drilling out the post and stuff like that, there's only so many ways you can do that. I will not copy anybody's designs. I might take their ideas and mold them into my own and add my own interpretation and my own little touch to them. I liked what he did on his General Lee. It's a really cool car. It turned out really nice. Kudos to him for his work. But this car is going to be a little bit different. And it's almost a shame to do this car, but I don't have another one that I can do. It's a pretty nice car. It's a Hot Wheels. It's a '69 Dodge Charger, plastic base and stuff. But I have another Dodge Charger. I have actually 4 or 5 of these cars. I just like the look of this one. But we're gonna do a General Lee tribute car on this. I found the wheels that they used on the General Lee, more or less. They were a turbine style wheel. They were an American Racing wheel, and Monoblock has a lot of wheels that match a lot of type of stuff. So I ordered some wheels for this car. I ordered the wheels before I even had the car, because I knew what I planned on doing. But we're going to build a General Lee tribute car out of this. It's going to have a little different than what some of the other ones are, with the wheel and tire package I'm going to put on it, and just do some different stuff. So, Mopar guys, you like these old Chargers? Go ahead and start screaming now. But anyway, we are going to, let's see if I can turn that away a little bit. Handy little stand here. You pick these up from Harbor Freight. They're not real expensive. A lot of guys been using the dental picks to clean their cars up and stuff, and I got a 5-piece set. This is one of them. They were at Harbor Freight with a 20% off coupon. It was like less than $3. The other thing I want to show you real quick too, as far as tools go, for brushes to clean up with, you buy a pack of these at Harbor Freight. They're really cheap. There's a whole big bag of them that you can get. That bag of these is only a few bucks at Harbor Freight. So metal handle. Also, these clips. Well, that didn't go as planned. These metal clips here, alligator clips. Once again, Harbor Freight. They're cheap. I've got one close to my house, so therefore that's. But anyway, enough about the tools and stuff that we're going to. Oh, by the way, hey, Chevrolet guys, check this thing out. How about a Chevy Impala? How about a 61 Chevrolet Impala, a 409? Little touch-up work. She's going in the case. We're not butchering this car. We're not cutting this car up. No. In case you haven't noticed, I'm easily distracted, so we'll get back to getting these wheels painted up here real quick, and stay tuned for more videos. I'm not going to bore you on this one with me painting these wheels and stuff. I'm already into this video, almost 20 minutes. So please like and share my videos. If you have any comments, post them below. Constructive criticism is always fine. If you don't like what I'm doing, hey, tell me I don't like it. Tell me your stuff stinks. My channel is a family-friendly channel. Let your kids watch the channel, your dog, your cat, your mom, your grandmother. Hey, your wife, it doesn't matter, your friends at work. So if you like what I'm doing, like it, share it, save my channel. If you don't like what I'm doing, say, hey, look, I think you stink, and that's okay too. I've got broad shoulders, and I can handle it. If you want to see some different cars, let me know. I've got a very wide variety of cars to do, and I'm going to do multiple ones at a time, and while paint's drying, we'll be working on another one. So that's how I do things. We're going to start doing some stuff during the week. If you've watched my channel before, I am on the road during the week. I work out of town. I drive truck for a living, and I'm proud of what I do. So we're going to start taking some of this stuff with us on the road so we can work on some cars while we're on our 10-hour break for an hour or two a night. So anyway, please have a wonderful day. Kind of cold here in central Pennsylvania, kind of dreary, but we're going to work on some die-cast cars. We're going to make a run to Harbor Freight, get a few more things, and get some lunch going here in a little bit. So tune back in here in another couple hours, and I will be posting another video. I'm going to try and do at least 1 to 2 videos on the weekends. If we're not doing die-cast, we'll probably be outside working on my 2011 Ford F-350 Super Duty or my 1944 Allis-Chalmers WC. So I've got a little bit of stuff for kind of everybody. Unfortunately, you're going to have to flip and go down through the videos because I'm not going to dedicate a certain channel to just die-cast or just my tractor. But, you know, you can pick and choose the videos. But as I said before, like and share. Thank you all very much. Have a wonderful day.